right, Beacon, we are back with Monday the 3rd of August. Real quick, 2 announcements for this week. Let's all be mindful about how we're setting up in our space on our mats. So as we've shifted and pivoted our outside setup to be more supportive of our neighbors, we've moved the mats around again. And part of doing that, we have carefully measured to make sure we're all giving each other plenty of space. So our ask is that when you're lifting your barbell or doing your work on the ground, that it is on your black mat. And if there's a workout like today where there's a piece of cardio equipment, we place them mindfully to make sure we maintain our distance. So let's leave those where they are in the morning. The last announcement I wanted to make is for folks who are signing up for especially early morning and weekend classes. We've been filling up. Now we've added a few spots this week to our 6 a.m. and 7:30 a.m. class, so hopefully that alleviates it. But let's be mindful of folks who are on the wait list, and if you're not sure you're gonna make it to class, let's go ahead and hold off on hanging onto a spot rather than canceling at the last minute, because then it creates a scenario where the spot goes unfilled because we can't communicate with folks in time. So 2 announcements this week all about how to better lift each other up and support each other. So we're gonna do that. All right, then to the work. Today might be my new favorite day because there's handstands. So handstands are making a comeback. Many of us haven't done handstands perhaps since March. So we are going to take a chunk of time at the beginning of class to lead you through some handstand skill work. So if going upside down isn't your jam and you prefer your feet stay on the ground, don't worry, that option is embedded. But if you are somebody who is eager and excited to get upside down again, today is your day. So we will spend about 10 minutes working on that as a group with the coach. After that, we have the workout catch and release. This is a 5-round workout where you get 4 minutes to work. Your work is 15 double dumbbell step back lunges, followed by 21-15 calories on a row or 15-12 on a bike, 6 strict handstand push-ups, and a 9 deadlifts. We're looking for this chunk of work to take 3 minutes or less, so you end up with a built-in minute of rest. So if you find after round 1, you were really butting up against the 4-minute mark, ask your coach where it makes the most sense to strategize to decrease either reps or weight so that you are getting that intention of the stimulus. All right, let's review some movements. Our double dumbbell step back lunges. So holding 1 dumbbell on each shoulder, stepping back to 90 degrees in each knee. You can also rest them on your shoulders if that works out better, but we want 1 dumbbell on each shoulder. For row or bike, you're gonna row or bike. Yeah, I love it. For strict handstand push-ups, we're gonna pretend coach is upside down in a handstand. So there she is. Okay, she's upside down in a handstand. Okay. She's gonna lower herself so that her head and hands are all on the floor together, and she's gonna press herself back up. Nothing is changing in her shoulders, her hips, her knees, or her toes. For strict handstand push-up options, and we'll review all of the options during the skill work, but here's a little preview. Options that you will be offered include piked or elevated handstand push-ups here. Notice that in the bottom position, can you pause in the bottom? Her head is in front of her hands, her elbows are about 90 degrees. Woohoo! Another option is going to be a hand release push-up. So this would be an option for somebody who is not interested in going upside down at all. Perhaps that overhead press isn't working for you right now. Picking our hands up on the bottom, lifting up in one piece. Another great alternative is a seated dumbbell press. The reason for the seat is to make sure that everything stays tight and stable and there's nothing moving the dumbbells except your shoulders, okay, with a little core engagement to support it. So lots of options here. We want something that's challenging for 6, but that you can do 6 unbroken. Our deadlifts come from the ground. We're looking for a long, straight back, chest is pulled forward, feeling your hamstrings all fired up on the backs of your legs, stand tall. On the way down, making sure we hinge at the hips and send the hips back, resetting to mid-shin. Prescribed is 225, 155. This is really trying to communicate with us that this is a moderate to light weight that you want to be able to do 21 of unbroken when fresh. Ideally, during the workout, after all of this, you can get these 9 deadlifts in unbroken with impeccable form. So that's the challenge today. Finding a deadlift weight that's gonna line all of that up for us today. Now, for those of you doing this one at home, we've got a little bit different of a rep scheme since we've got lighter weights or no weights. We're gonna do 20 jumping lunges, 20 hand release push-ups, 20 air squats, and 20 dumbbell deadlifts. Same workout scheme, 5 rounds, going every 4 minutes, still looking for a minute of rest in between, at least making this a good interval workout. Whew, that's a lot for a Monday. Did I forget anything, Coach?
Do you want to go over home gym, what it looks like?
Yeah, let's see a couple jumping lunges.
Why did I even say it?
Right? Here, I was gonna let you off the hook. Nice, good open extended hip. Now if jumping starts to look like a muted hip, it's time to go to step back lunges. Okay? Hand release push-ups. You already did some, they were beautiful.
They can rewind.
They can rewind. Air squats. Nice. Okay, so our hips are getting lower than our knees, chest is staying upright. Dumbbell deadlifts. If you have 1 dumbbell, okay, yep, go to the center of your feet. And then switch arms. I would switch every 5 reps. I'd go back and forth. If you have 2 dumbbells, you can hold 1 on each side. If you have 3 dumbbells, you can keep 1 off to the side. All right, I think that wraps it up for Monday.
I think it does.
All right, let's get to it.